Hello and welcome to another episode of Chats with Albert. Today I'm going to be talking about being chill, hence the robe. Not gonna lie, 50% of the motivation to do that theme was so that I didn't have to get dressed. But then again, 50% motivation is more than I've had to do anything for years, so we're doing real well today. So, last week I talked about summer and all the things you can do in summer, barbecue, sunburn, blah 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 blah. But what I didn't talk about, and what I feel I must talk about, as I am a very large representative, well not large physically, but like, I do it a lot, representative of this thing that one can do during summer. So I thought I'd be doing a disservice if I didn't talk about it. And that is the art, and I do believe it is an art, of doing nothing. Now, that sounds like laziness, and to be honest, it's a really, it's a fancy way of saying laziness, but then at least I could be bothered to say it fancy. Who knows? Anyway, my point is, during summer, as well as all the things you can do that I talked about last week, it is also an opportunity for a lot of people to go on holiday or to take a week off work. Summer's when people do that. And my observations have been that a lot of people are rubbish at it. By which I mean, they'll take a week off work and that week they'll use, instead of relaxing, they'll then try and do all the repairs on the house, and they'll try and fix the garden, and they'll do all the cleaning, and they'll get everything out of the attic, and it turns out they had something that they need to sell, and they have to set up an eBay account, because they couldn't be bothered to set up an eBay account when it became big, because they were living under a hole. Or they decide that they're going to start doing a vlogging channel, or they're going to start a blog, or they're going to pick up a new hobby, or they're going to join the gym, or they're going to blah 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 blah. Basically, point is, people do a lot of, they take their time off work, which they spend all that time doing, so they can buy more stuff that they don't need, so that they have the stuff that they don't need. That I did that other video about, the one that I asked you to share. And then when they come off work, they just carry on going at different things. And then you find people that come back to work more exhausted than when they left. And you find people that feel that they need to spend extraordinary amounts of money leaving the country, going to an all-inclusive hotel, just so they literally have nothing to do. That's like, from what I can see, that is the motivation to go to a lot of these hotels, is literally there's pool, there's drink, there's food, that's it. Because if people have anything around them to do, they must do it. So I am making this video today, sort of pleading towards and encouraging those who already do to take some time, not all the time, we're not encouraging obesity or laziness or lethargy, but take some, that was alliteration, so there you go, there's a thing, to take some time to not do everything, to sit and watch a movie through. I think the last time, my mother's a very good example of a person that can't not be doing things. She has a week off work and she gets up at 7:30 every day and starts cleaning everything, and she'll reorganise everything, and then she'll try and start some sort of strange diet, and she'll do a million things, and she'll try and sell everything, and she go, ooh, it's like, ooh, I have time, what could I possibly do? Well, not relax, I shan't relax. So what I'm encouraging people to do is I thought of her because, as an example, the last time she sat down to watch a film through was about 5 months ago. And apparently since then she hasn't had time to sit down for 2 hours. So my point is, peeps need to relax more. So take the time to go out, buy some popcorn and watch a movie, or go to the cinema and watch a movie if you really can't sit at home, but it always seems more stressful to me anyway. Or what else do people do? Cooking. Cooking is a great one. Or reading a book. People don't read enough. People need the time to just sit on the sofa and read. Or cooking. Cooking's a good one. I always find that if you can find a recipe that, or drinking, cocktails, learn to do a few cocktails, that's always fun. But as I was saying, with cooking, if you can find a recipe that you like the taste of when it's finished and you can learn to be good at that, then when you've got really classy friends who throw dinner parties, you don't have to take something in a plastic tray. You can actually have made something and it will taste nice and you can feel proud, and hopefully you've enjoyed making it, because again, this is not about stressing. So don't try and do some bloody croquembouche with sugar netting. Do something simple. Learn to do some kind of a pie or something. Don't overstretch yourself. The point is relaxing. Everyone needs to calm down. Be calm! Okay. So yeah. That was just something that I think summer is good for, that I didn't talk about last week, is people can take the opportunity to just chill for a little bit. Because the other time is Christmas, and Christmas is stressful. Like a big old stressy ball of social anxieties and social expectations and massive money. Blech. And the weather's crap. So summer I really think is the best time to relax. Okay. As for person of the week this week, Christopher Lee, who passed away recently. You'll know, I really hope you'll know him. He's been in loads of things. He was in Star Wars and he was in Lord of the Rings. He was Dracula in Dracula. Massive, huge superstar actor. I think he was 93. Roughly 93. Don't quote me on that one. But he was very successful and much loved, and passed away at the ripe old age of 93, allegedly, according to me. Ooh, that rhymed. So, go and watch one of his movies. If you can find one where he doesn't play a villain, go and watch one where he doesn't play a villain, because as I understand it, he was typecast as a villain, but didn't always want to be the bad guy. Apparently he read Lord of the Rings every year and thought he was perfect for Gandalf. Which I think's a bit sad in a way. Because he never seemed to be the good guy, did he? So yeah, I would sincerely and heartily recommend sparing a thought for and possibly going to see a movie with Christopher Lee, if you can, one where he's a goodie. I don't actually know. If you find one where he's a goodie, leave it in the comments below. So yeah, that's the video. Like, subscribe and comment below. Bye!